Taurus, here to do your reading. So I was telling Virgo that there is this little Miss Boogie in a hoodie energy going around. Um, for Virgo, it was very much all in the base of the reading, as in the people, places, and things directly underneath them had created somewhat of a booby trap, right? All these spikes were sticking up, ready to just pop their ego without any regard. For you, Taurus, here's self-control. Let's see what else comes out. Physical body and rest. Okay. You are something about you. Okay, this is the title card on the bottom of the reading. You might need to go watch a Virgo read that I just did. There's something very significant for earth signs this week about claiming who they are, claiming a part or a piece of who you are that I'm not sure you realized before. Taurus, you're a very earthly person. You're very grounded. Typically, you're very, you like your luxuries, you like your little baubles and gadgets and technology and all the things that make you comfortable. Good food, good company, you're that kind of people, right? Right now, you're exercising some type of self control when it comes to your physical body, and that is something that you're not willing to compromise on. Um, this could be something as simple as I have a workout regimen, and even though it's the holidays and I'm on vacation or I'm not at home, I'm still going to make sure I get my run and my wall sits and my push ups and my hip thrusters. I'm going to get all that done in reps while I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? While I'm away on vacation, I'm not going to rest on keeping myself, a whippersnapper of a youngin. Like I wanna keep myself up to par. Needs to be up to date. Nothing needs to fall by the wayside. Okay? We're staying alert on your tippy toes is what I'm seeing here. You keeping this title. There's nothing, yeah, this is a business. The Venus business is directly, look. So we've got title, but then we've got the business of Venus directly underneath that, and then the victory in reverse. You're not about to lose your victory, okay? Whatever business, this is big business, whatever you've got going on right here, you're not about to walk away without victory. And that's why you're not resting. Those two fell in the same position in terms of the way that they came out of the reading. No rest, and this is victory. It's almost like there's no rest for the wicked. And I'm not saying you're wicked, Taurus. I'm saying that you're burning the candle at both ends. Okay? That's what you're doing. You're making sure that you're present for something, that you're completely in control of yourself, and that you're well prepared for whatever this is that's incoming, or whatever the case may be. That's the title that you fully intend on showing up for, and you're gonna defend to the death. To the death. Okay. Um, Here, I don't know why these are kind of sorting out into two different piles for me, and somehow that feels right for you, Taurus. You also had a reading, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, where the camera spliced it into two different videos as well. So you might want to go watch that. This might pertain to that somehow. I don't know. Yeah, this is you not watch, like, you are not letting your watch down. And the only reason I'm putting this directly with this specific card was because it was the first one to come out in the reverse, just like this Ten of Pentacles. You're happily not resting. Something is like really making you happy. Something is so inspirational to you that you don't feel like you need to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever, it's the night before Christmas and all through the house. Okay. Not a creature was stirring, but my stomach was on butterfly house. Okay. You feel like you want to creep around like a spider and find some stuff, but you can't. Okay. So now you're just nervous. Now you're feeling all the feels. And I feel like maybe those are feels that you weren't letting yourself feel before because you were so intent on observing. you found something, or you know something, or it's almost like you heard the reindeer hooves on the rooftop, my friend. This is the Six of Cups. This is friendship. Okay. You heard something that made you extraordinarily happy. Someone leaving you flowers by the mantle and the fireplace and whatnot. You have switched gears. Yes. That is no secret. The self-control is that you now, it's no secret that you have self-control. Your self-control though was kind of quiet before, whereas now I feel like there's a need for you to like socialize. Now you're going to be going to social events. Now you're going to be out in the public doing your work in a way that makes you happy. Okay. That's this devotion, is the devotion to the friendship, and the business is what makes you really happy, whatever your business is that you're doing. It's like what they say, it's not working when you go to work and you love what you do. Okay. This is the third kind of thing out here. Hold on for a second. Let me show you how this is going so far. I'm bouncing back and forth, just doing this in a different way than I usually do. So the self-control was like, you're not even, excuse me, that came out with this one. Sorry. So this, there's no rest. Yeah, you're not about to stop watching whatever it is that you're watching. You're not about to stop focusing, like really pouring everything that you've got. Your self-control, it's no secret that you have self-control. It's just also no secret that like when you get into something, you throw your whole self into it, your whole body into it. So this is for physical body, please. What else needs to come out? You know what? I'm sorry, let me back up. The self-control card was in the upright and the moon came out in the reverse. So it's no secret that you have self-control, okay? You could have been watching something and nobody would have known. Or you could have been doing something. There's a temperance card. It fell in the reverse, so I'm going to keep it that way. You don't really feel any type of way about some physical body. It's almost like there's no secret that you don't have a temper about the way that you look, your physical body, or you don't care about that kind of stuff. What you're not done watching has to do with what happens on the other side. And that's this title card, which is a devotion to friendship with self, so that you can maintain your physical well-being and world around you. You take care of your business. And then this victory in reverse, let me get one card for that. Fool. So you're not going to be taking any reckless chances here. No, that's not something that you feel is a victory. You're moving towards this new beginning. And I do want to say this is number 11 and this is number 3. So together it's 14, obviously. But there's also something about like 1 + 1 = 2. And then obviously 1 + 1 + 1 = 3. Then there's 11 portals for those of you who are into that kind of thing. But anyway, this is 1 1 and 1 1 1. So you could also look at this as 32 or 23. That might be significant for each side of this progression. Taurus, I don't know. Anyway, hopefully that was helpful. Sorry, this was a little bit shorter. Here, I'll get some animal wisdom, just one on each side, so that, and then maybe one at the top of the reading. That'll be 3. It'll give us a solid idea if what I just said was accurate. You have the golden egg in reverse for the first side, meaning that maybe you didn't feel things were reciprocal, which does kind of make sense, especially if you were not able to take a rest. You weren't able to stop watching. That's almost like someone was timing you, or that you were being tested on or experimented or whatever, or like your self-control of your physical body was not being watched by the Holy Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like this could be something equally as bad. This could be something where you're being hazed for some group that you were attempting to join, or maybe you have developed some type of eating disorder, or a My Strange Addiction. That show, I love that show, just really entertaining to me. But it's kind of what it is here. There was no equal give and take in the past regarding some type of nest egg. Maybe they have those 401k match programs. It's almost like you were working for a company that didn't have one of those. Okay. Over here in the future, now that's a possibility. Now you can become the star of your own show. Of course, I know that you didn't have one in the past, but you can always start that new opportunity any day of the week. And I do want to say it will be successful, especially if it comes to business. It's something that will make you really happy. Okay? You should definitely move toward that. I'm going to get one for the top of the reading for the Three of Wands, as well as the 11 new beginnings, the opening of doors. I do want to say today, this one looks like touching the sky. Do you see the hand coming down to kind of like touch this person? It's almost like the hand of God is going to come down and appreciate you for whatever it is that you've been doing. Okay, I'm back. I feel like you've been trying to locate something and that you've actually triangulated it at this point. A bat will eat a dragonfly in 1 hot second flat. Okay. The thing is, these are opposites in terms of time frames. This guy is not likely to be out at the same time that this guy is. This one's nocturnal. This one's all about daylight. Okay. So there's something about things going from black to white. I do want to say that. And I do want to say, after I put those two down, because I do feel like it's a daylight, like a day and night type thing, since there's like this egg in the reverse, and then all of a sudden, stardom, like you didn't get the idea, you didn't get the role, you didn't get all of a sudden out of nowhere, boom, like there's your happiness, right? You located it. I do want to say over here, there is you're not mad that things weren't equal in the past. You just want them to change at this point. Okay. And that's the turtle. You're not going to be super fast about changing things necessarily, but better late than never. And this is also a turtle in the hair. So if you want to talk about like rabbit sentiments and Roger Rabbit, Jessica Rabbit, that's all, folks. Like, there's a real need to understand Fibonacci sequences. This 1, 1, 2, 3, kind of like 1, 1 being on either side. One egg, in this case, no egg, but there is like a starfish, right? If they did coincide with one another or collide, that would be the 2 or the 11. That would then create the 3, right? And that's the pattern of rabbit reproduction and the Fibonacci sequence, all that good stuff, right? So we could look at it that way. But also, I think that for you, this has a lot more to do with recreating the idea of the golden rule so that you yourself are living it, so that other people around you are automatically inclined, just compelled to live that way also. And are excited to do so because they want to participate in reproducing an evolution of humanity that can survive. Oh, wow. This to me is beautiful because you know how long camels can go without water? It's their forte. It doesn't mean that they should have to do it. It means that they're able. That sometimes they have eyes on everything, which is why they're not really focused on drinking anything. either because they see that every source of water has been contaminated, so there is no source of water in that case, or to say, oh wow, there really is no water, I'm going to look for an oasis, and they will know where to find one, whether they tell you that or not. It's not such a secret. The moon came out on the self-control card on the very first position out of the 6-card spread. You found something, and you did it by sacrificing a portion of yourself that you no longer needed, which was this portion of yourself that had to look a certain way in order to feel comfortable, or had to always be observing. Look at all these eyes. Look at that, all those eyes. Okay, like it became a natural instinct for you. It's almost like your autonomic nervous system as a bird, it's fight or flight. This bird has decided to take flight. Now it's got a bird's eye perspective of itself, as well as everybody else and everything around it. So yes, that's why you can navigate where the oasis is. You can move toward water. Anyway, I hope that was helpful. I have no clue how it was relevant, but anyway, take care.